Right, hello, and welcome to The Last Stand Aftermath. Oh, there we go. You were having a little, just sort of hung a little second there while I swapped it back to active window, but last few computer parts in the post now, so I should be upgrading over Christmas. So there's little bits of hanging here and there, should be a thing of the past. I think it's mostly just a sign of the hard drive getting full. So I'm going to have a big clean out of stuff on the hard drive and uh, swap to SSDs and such. Over Christmas, I bought a few things in Black Friday sales, and I've been kind of saving for the past year or so. So, a nice treat from myself to myself for Christmas. Um, Last time we left off, we had just exited the safe house, and we are on our way to see if we can get to the sunken city and get to the end. And we're going to be kind of beelining it to there. We could use a few additional weapons. We are looking to gain a lot of extra knowledge on the way and really power ourselves up, but we're also not wanting to stay too long. Our infection meter is increasing. It's ever increasing, so we need to be wary of that. Speaking of which, now let me just remind myself of the weapons. We've got that. We've got a rifle. And I'm going to hang on for a moment on using either of these. Oh wow, it really is chugging, isn't it? I think it's because I've just started the game. Yeah, but it won't help in the combat, that. Right. There's our fuel. Very close to the start, actually. I'm surprised at that. I'll be honest, I was going in to see if I could I'm going to see if I could actually execute him, because I've been really curious to see if you actually can when he gets dazed. But, right. It doesn't actually do a lot of damage to you with that stomp. It's well, with the charge even. It's mostly just stamina damage. As you can see there, we've lost like about a third of our stamina bar immediately. Which is a bit ridiculous, but hey, at least it wasn't health. 8 infected blood samples from him. We've got enough to synthesize our own cure now if we need. Other things to know in this area, there's a couple crafting benches down here. The game is still chugging a bit, yeah. That'll probably go after about 2 or 3 minutes, I imagine. But yeah, if you're wondering, why would he need new computer parts? That's why. Right there. Doesn't do it so much with this, but yeah, some of the more graphically intense games with much more data they need to load through when they're playing and such, it can get quite bad. I think the main issue now is a lot of the games are being developed with SSDs in mind. Most of the new, well, yeah, I think both of the new consoles do have. I mean, I'm fairly certain the Xbox has an SSD. I know for a fact that the PlayStation, not only is it an SSD, it's literally the memory is welded onto the damn board. So that's definitely got some. So they're developing the new games. They always develop them for console, basically. And well, we could go to the petrol station, guarantee more fuel, or we can go. No, we should go here. I can buy ammo. With the knowledge we've got. So, yes, as I was saying, it's very much a case of that they're being developed for rigs with SSDs now, basically. That's what they're being developed for. It's not too bad now, but especially with AAA games and new consoles becoming more and more prominent. I mean, a year ago, it was me and my brother who just managed to get one before launch, and we had to stay up stay up all night. We've got a stock tracker sending us notifications on his phones and that. It was a real big do to get that done. But this year I'm finding that I know like 3 or 4 other people now who managed to get their hands on one. It doesn't seem to be as big of an ordeal. Still pretty bad, but nowhere near what it was. We actually have some spare batteries, so we can get this. And I'm not fussed about medical supplies, so we'll just do that. Only other point of interest is here. It appears to be the vendor. Right, what have we got? Now, let's have a look. These will be worth buying, as will they. Maybe a battery. M4A1. What range weapon do I have? Do I not have an assault rifle yet? I do not. That's something to consider then. Right. We don't need the Taurens. I can sell both of them. What shotgun do we have? We have no other shotgun. 45 cal. Right, we can sell one of the 1911s. Genuinely surprised how cheap the guns go for. The blue honey flowers. We are not using them. Oh, we can sell many now as well. That's nice. We can sell up to 11 because that's how much knowledge he has now. So if I now buy something, well, I need an assault rifle. I want some ammo. I'd like the battery. I'll leave myself with 2. In fact, have I got some? I've got some herbal endurance, but I'm just thinking of ways I can probably will get rid of a few of them. Because the anti-poison is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I have many items to recover stamina, so I won't get rid of all the blue honey flower. I will make a few stamina pots. Now, what else can we sell? What else is not very... Contaminated water is completely unnecessary to carry. We have more infected blood samples than we actually need. So, I have enough to synthesize 2 cures there. Miscellaneous. We're actually kind of low on a lot of miscellaneous stuff there. But that's enough for the battery. It would actually be beneficial while we're in the area to do a bit of a search and just try to find, some items we can perhaps just sell off to this guy. In fact, I do believe that the the 45 tactical there, capacity 15, damage 82, damage 75, capacity 7. So it is a straight up upgrade to the 1911. As much of a classic as this is, we are better off without. So we can get a bit more knowledge there. And we should just endeavour to, Oh, that's lagging. Oh, that's lagging bad. And I think it caused him to glitch. So, on the negative sides, I did get hit because of that, but on the plus side, it then gave me the 3 kills, so not that fussed, I guess. Right. Look at that, another battery. Is that a bottle? We can actually sell that to him as well for a quid. Well, not a quid, 1 knowledge, I should say. Right. I will actually clear this house out. Why did he jump out of the... Why did the zombie jump out of the window? Only to then... Yeah. Okay, let's get ready for this guy now. Oh, he's not coming out to play. Wants me to go out there to him. Yeah, one of the big things that they mentioned in the patch, I think it was either this patch or last, was that they had improved the auto-aim when on stairs, so they had actually aimed down. It's very noticeable and I very much appreciate it. I don't even want the pocket knife, and this has only got 1 use left, so we can actually sell them. We have a bunch of useless crap there. What else can we do? We've got a bunch more of these infected samples from killing those hunter type things, eh? So those can be sold off. Why do we even need a chem light? I mean, I get it, ooh, it'll attract them and yada yada yada, but I've never used them and you have to go and swap to them, and just because the inventory is so clumsy, having to go through all this every time I want to do something, it reminds me like Fallout 3. It's the combat is being held back by the inventory system, I think. Right. The vendor's only got 10 left now. I'd like to sell him 10 worth, but I don't think I have 10 worth. I mean, we've not got many medical supplies. Normally I just bob off a load of meds, but we've not actually got tons of stuff this time because we've actually kind of beelined through. We're actually almost, I mean, we're kind of running on fumes in terms of supplies. But I'm going to... I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get. Right. Oh, there's something to search for. Go in. Oh, to hide. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm really feeling the extra damage we do with... Oh, ranged weapons. We've got a Mach 10. Ooh. Ooh. Do I even need this pistol anymore? Is it even necessary to carry? I mean, it's good, yes, but that's a Mach 10. Yeah, that's... Okay. Attachments. Aiming laser 1. We'll go on the hunting rifle. Aiming laser 2 will go on the M4A1. Scope. Scope. Shotgun choke. Right. So, Hunting rifle, M4, sawn off. What's this got on it then? How has that got an aiming laser on? Yeah, it has. As has that. As has that. What? This makes no goddamn sense. Can these just be put on anything now? No, that's taking it off the hunting rifle. So put that one on the thing and... now that's lost it. Okay, I think I know what's happened. I think it's just glitched. I think the G17's just glitched and it's always got one on for some reason. I'm not entirely certain as to why, but it just has now. But we don't need it because that's 9mm. We now have another 9mm weapon. If we want a pistol, we've got a 45. If we want 9mm, we've got a Mac 10. Bender still has 8. Can't sell him. Because I know I picked up some rags and things. I guess they're not on here. Oh well. Because I would like that 8 back. You know, we just found some energy drinks. Don't need that anymore. 4 left. How much scrap? Not a lot. Not enough that I'd be comfortable selling it. I'll just sell some infected blood samples. We don't need that many. Right. And that's everything he's got. Right, ranged weapons, we are taking the Mac 10 because we've got ammo for it, and the M4A1. Right. We've got our rifle loaded, and the same with the Mac 10. Might not have enough durability in the car here actually. Right, and we can't drive past this, can we? No, because that's Sunken City, we can't just drive through there yet. Just mow down the big guy on the way out. There's not normally a lot at the camping sites. There's normally very little, but you can usually find a jerry can. But not normally a whole lot here. We do want to repair as well, before we forget. But we should be able to find a nice bit of fuel and a few other things, then get back on our journey. Well, I'm just thinking actually, we'll not have the Mac 10 out, we'll go with the 45 tactical. Right. There we go. Let him get close. Get out of the way. And we'll just let that dissipate. Right. And we've got a little bit of some health, so that should give us a nice heal, whilst also holding back our deterioration any further. So, we are now... yeah, we are now just looking for that bit of fuel. There could be something up there, and there's two down this way. Have a quick check. So I've got a radio and a supply crate. I do have some spare batteries. Oh, it's right in there though. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. We have got plenty of ammo. And that should be... Mutation unlocked. Slippery skin. Did I get that for free? That's going to be a beacon, that one. Yeah, and that's going to attract all of them in the area. So we made a lot of noise there. We've expended about half of our ammo. But we have gained a number of explosives. And access to the radio, as well as those additional supplies that should come in quite handy. Right. It seems that's most of the loot. Okay, let's... Can we... Yep, we can bash through there. Electronics, so that's basically a free battery in waiting. And we can transfer all that knowledge we've gained into really getting some things leveled up here now. So, we've kind of maxed out our kiting abilities. I mentioned last time, so we've got dodge stamina, we can get some sprinting stamina as well there. But now it's time to go for this focus damage, as well as a bit of reload speed. So now, our ability to kite around those big armoured ones should be substantially better than before. And if we do a aimed shot, such as with this, which I need to remember to do more of, especially against the bigger enemies, just maybe swap to the rifle, do a big aimed shot like that, almost treat it like Fallout. Homeland Environmental Risk Control Automated Defense System. Ah, we've seen that before. A few things knocking about here to loot. Not a ton of useful things though. There appears to be something up here, and I'm not able to get over to that. At least not from this angle. It looks like we will have to move up through here and around the edge, if we can. We need a new melee weapon. We'll move to the war picks. Now, can I not go up beyond here? Yeah, there appears to be an invisible wall along here. Okay. So it must be along this part here. Now, that means it should be... No, it's up there. Also, this camera angle is terrible. Right, let me just get out of that area, because I think as long as we're in that camera angle, my odds of dying are significantly increased. And we'll just try to save ammo when we can. We've already used quite a lot in this area. I'm getting to the point where I'm unwilling to expend too much more since we are beginning to get low. Especially when we're in the open like this. It's a lot easier to deal with them. Yeah, much easier to deal with them with melee when they're in the open, as opposed to using ammo. Seems it's not a tight area, we're unlikely to get hit as much. And so I should definitely be using more melee. We've got a lot of batteries now. We've got an excess, so any supply crates, use them. Anything like that, anything that might just require some did that not kill them? Oh, it did, yeah. The bleeding eventually took them. Right. But yeah, anything that's requiring extra batteries and things, we can probably take now, given how much we've got. That said, we need to be on the lookout for extra antivirals, because while we were swimming in it a little while ago, we no longer are. That's no longer the case. Very nicely, quite full can then. Nicely full can. Nearly a full tank of fuel. Now, we're going to go to the military post, obviously. It might then be a good idea. So no matter where we go here, we're going to have to swing by two areas. Into the city park here, and then there's going to be a safe house. It might be a good idea to go military outpost, city block, depending what's here at the military outpost. If we need more antiviral, go here. If we don't, probably just go through these areas here, because I think going this way, given that it's a longer path, will take more fuel than if we were to go this way straight. So it's probably going to use more fuel. Now, yeah, we might get more antiviral here, but we might also be here longer and possibly get caught out trying to get back to City Park because we'll not have enough fuel. And so we might end up having to cut across here to get more fuel to go across to there, and then it just defeats the point. So it might be more optimal to actually take the direct route here. We'll see how we're doing. We might have some antiviral from this military outpost, so that's probably the first thing. See what we get here and then make a decision based on that. But definitely going straight down here. We're going to the safe house. We're not going to... I don't know why you would touch this. Abandoned compounds and things. No. Go to the safe house. We'll get more fuel, more healing, more guns, more ammo. Then move to the city block. There's a shop there. We can do some last minute trading. Possibly getting more ammo before we leave. That's how we should handle it. And that's how we're going to do it. So, let's move on from here. So at the military outpost, we'll see what we can get. I would expect there to be a decent amount of ammo, possibly antiviral here as well. We have plenty of batteries. If we need to pay batteries for things, we absolutely can. so I shouldn't hesitate over doing that. Oh, there's one of the big guys there. We need to equip a proper melee weapon. I don't think I'm even going to bother equipping that pocket knife unless I absolutely have to. I don't want it breaking on me in combat at this point in the game, given the enemies have just hit, basically become significantly tougher. Okay. Okay, we need to use our bandages. The poison has run off. But yeah, we need to use bandages, and we need to use them now. And the big armoured guy is moving towards us. He's not aggroed yet, but he's beginning to move toward. And there's another one there. And that's why I didn't want the combat knife equipped just there. Well, pocket knife here. So it'd have probably been out of charge by this point. I wonder if you can... Oh. Yeah, I'm going to say, I wonder if you can convince these guys to walk into that. Ooh. Yep, that hurt a bit. Yeah, we are moving a lot faster. Oh, I'm running out of stamina though. Will not remove infection, restores you to max health, minus grapple chance. Sure. Oh, we might be going here. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Again, it's just two of them. You're dealing with something else, one comes from off screen, then you're trying to hit that. I just didn't have the right stuff on me at the time, and yeah, too bad. Honestly, this guy, he's got battery. Well, electronics to make batteries with. So we'll make a start with this guy, probably next time. I think if I were better equipped, I'd have probably been able to handle that then. But it's just, yeah. Right. Need to, yeah, probably up reload speed. That's really holding me back. And, just nasty, that first area that we got into Sunken City, and it throws two of those at me. They're absolutely ridiculous. We can get a Hunter Compact in the supply cache permanently, or the armory permanently. I think I'm absolutely going to do that. Right, now, let's get everything out of the armory. We'll get some things equipped. So, light pistol is a 2-round 9mm. No, absolutely not. We're going to be going hunting rifle and the Tauren. The Tauren, which actually has some bullets for it. And we will be going with, yeah, sure, wrench is fine. and we'll get started. But we'll be doing that next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.